Welcome, Top Pro. This is Coach Carol Mazur, and today's Action Our Coaching topic is the pre-listing packet. Now, I don't want you to confuse this with the marketing materials that you mail the first time. So there's two pre-listing packages in your mind right now, probably. The one that you're thinking of as a pre-listing packet is actually your action plan step one when you mail out some marketing materials and messages in that first mailing. This is when you actually get the appointment. You do your script and you say to them, when do you plan on choosing the right agent for the job of selling your home? Then what you'll do is simply make the appointment and call them before you get there. Now, a lot of people are afraid, oh, if I call, then they may cancel the appointment. But actually, it has the opposite effect. When you call and ask questions that are all about them, it's more exciting for them to meet with you because they see that you have their best interest at heart because you're asking questions. So this pre-listing packet is what you'll give them, what you will send them or deliver or drop off before you get there so that they have some sort of idea of what's going to be happening. This is going to help you secure a higher percentage of the listing presentations that you go on. Now remember, if you can increase your closing percentage, you're earning additional income without any additional time invested. So step one is to pre-qualify 100% of your prospects, especially in this case your listing prospects, 100% of the time. So pre-qualify 100% of the time with no exceptions. I have once called up and said, well, if we were to sell your home in 30 days, would you be able to move on time? And it was, oh, absolutely not. And we were able to work on things to get her settled and in an interim place so that she actually could sell. So when you're asking these questions, you're really helping them find out, like, well, what happens if we really do sell this? And things like that before you get there. Now, I've asked another time questions and I've found out that they don't really own the property and that they own it with their sister and their sister doesn't want to sell. In addition to being able to help them, we want to save you time and not be running out. You may want to email them your CMA if you know that they absolutely really can't sell. Don't waste your time. Step two then is to mail or deliver a pre-listing package consisting of a sold graph, or if your company doesn't have a sold graph, just do local stats of the area, what's selling in the MLS or whatever, and a complete listing contract. You don't want to scare them with the paperwork when you get there. So have a completed listing contract. That way you've practiced a little bit, you've filled in the form, so you're not going to be nervous when you're there. Make sure you have a copy filled out for yourself in case they can't find it. We don't want your focus to be, oh, how do I fill out this contract? Make sure it's completed already and have all the addendums that you're going to need in there too. In case they have any questions, they'll see it ahead of time. And then there's a script called My Objectives Are the Following, or you can put in there like your 101 point marketing that we have, any type of marketing plan, because most agents have a 3-step plan. Go out and list it, put in the MLS, and then wait for it to sell. As a top pro, you're going to do the items on your actual 101 point marketing plan. You'll also need 3 to 5 testimonials on one page. You need evidence of the value that you add. If you're new, go ahead and use 3. I like how some top producers say 5 reasons to hire us. And I will be showing you a sample of actual top producers' pre-listing package. You'll need a completed seller's net sheet if they request one. So you may need to learn how to do that if you don't already know. And be sure to sit down with your manager or trainer and go over with how to fill this paperwork out the right way. You don't want to make any mistakes, bring in, any of your disclosures, everything you need. Please go over that, and it's good practice. That's why you'll fill out the listing contract before you go also. Now call the prospective seller to confirm that they've received the package that you put on their porch or that you had overnighted, and that they've reviewed the pre-listing package and that they're all prepared for your appointment. And then you're going to use a simple script, the pre-qualifying script, and I'll make a video for you of that. And be certain to show up, they say like physically, mentally, and emotionally. Don't be in a hurry. Don't say, oh, I'm so busy, I'm so busy. You want to be well rested, on time, and use your first 30 seconds to make a great impression. A lot of the top producers would always take one step back and he would say, "Would you like me to take my shoes off?" And it made a really great first impression. Use the listing presentation script, use the short one first, and then that's it. And if they have any problems with the short listing presentation, you'll go into a little bit longer presentation. Be sure to watch the video of the top producer because they're not very wordy. They go in there, they look around, just watch that video, and they ask, are there any questions? So you don't have to get too tangled up in the listing presentation, but be sure to start getting that, read the listing presentations. This will make your listing presentations more efficient when you start really learning what to say instead of just winging it, because then you can get better and better and better. If you wing it, you're always going to stay at one level, which usually is not good. So providing the seller detailed information to digest before you arrive makes you look more professional. Go ahead and create a pre-listing package. You'll find the PDF that I put there of what to put in the listing package, but then also your next steps, I want you to watch the pre-qualifying questions video that I create and look for the documents that match these two videos. All right?